Hey guys, Jordan Heidorn here. I am a junior at Bruno High School, and today I am going to be reading my Laws of Life essay. Growing up with a speech impediment was very difficult. Living life with the constant struggle of not being able to communicate effectively really affected me. Imagine being unable to speak clearly, being incomprehensible to listeners, and being a burden on conversations. This was my reality for a long period of time. This was my life. However, this all changed over last summer. I finally realized how I was meant to live life. Amplify what makes you, you. This was a saying that I came up with when I wrote an article for the National Stuttering Foundation's monthly newsletter. Memory of my early childhood is vague. I do not remember when I started to struggle with my speech, but according to my parents, a stutter was definitely evident in my life. Fortunately, I never had to grow up with bullying, even in my later years. While interacting with many other kids who also stutter, they describe incidents when they were picked on or teased because of their stuttering. This breaks my heart to know that they had to handle bullying at all. I am very thankful for the way my fellow classmates and friends treated me, even though I had trouble communicating and interacting with them. Middle childhood for me and my speech impediment was very difficult. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I had to check out of school and attend speech therapy for 2 years, and I hated it. I never saw any improvement, and I thought it was a waste of time. In middle school, I was not scared to talk. I just simply did not want to. It was not because I was not confident in myself. I just did not want to be a burden on my listeners. Listening to me was difficult because it would take longer for me to say certain words or phrases, and sometimes I would even be unable to say certain words at all. This was definitely the worst moment in my battle with stuttering. Early in high school, my stuttering became worse. I started to attend speech therapy again on Wednesdays. Fortunately, I was blessed with an amazing teacher, and she really helped me a lot and taught me how to use strategies that helped with my fluency. She even encouraged me to write an article for the National Stuttering Foundation's monthly newsletter. When I first read my article, I realized how much encouragement I was providing to my peers. Sadly, when the new semester rolled around, I was assigned a new speech therapist. I did not like my new therapist, and I no longer enjoyed going. Upon my request, I was pulled out of speech and never attended another session. As expected, my stuttering became worse. This was really frustrating for me because I love being an outgoing, friendly person, which requires talking, but I was not very good at it. Everything about my life changed, however, during the summer between my sophomore and junior year of high school. I was on an amazing trip, discovering the Holy Land of Israel and Palestine. This trip was special to me because of my deep Christian beliefs, and spending time with my best friends all the way across the world made it even better. About halfway through the trip, we visited the Sea of Galilee. My stuttering issue had been very heavy on my heart over the recent months, and I felt like I needed to share that with the group. When I told my story and shared my feelings, every single one of them had my back and supported me. They told me that they believed in me and that they loved me. This really meant a lot to me, and ever since that moment, stuttering has not been an issue for me. This event definitely changed my life. Over the course of my life, I have experienced many challenges regarding my speech. Every one of those challenges has helped shape me into the person I am today. I am proud of that. I learned to embrace this part of me that I cannot control. This was the difference for me. Amplify what makes you, you. So that was my Laws of Life essay. I just want to say thank you to Miss Allen. She was my American Lit teacher, and I definitely could not have been inspired to write that without her support and encouragement. Also, I would like to thank Miss Sarah. She was my speech therapist that I loved, and she really helped me get through a lot of different challenging moments with my stuttering. And I also want to thank my family and my friends and everyone who has supported me through this. It's been a difficult journey for sure, but you guys have been there the entire step of the way. So I thank you guys, and I love you guys.